kill, rape, control. This is the motto of MS-13, one of the most dangerous transnational gangs in the world. Today, we're not talking petty theft or pickpocket gangs. We're diving headfirst into the darkest chapter of a country, once gripped by pure terror. Just 5 years ago, El Salvador wasn't just dangerous, it was the undisputed murder capital of the world. Streets were ruled by ruthless gangs like MS-13 and Barrio 18. Men were decapitated, women lived in fear of brutal assaults, and children were caught in the crossfire of senseless violence. Entire neighborhoods were no-go zones, and people were too afraid to step outside after dark. Businesses bled under relentless extortion demands, their owners forced to pay for protection or face lethal consequences. Even the government was cornered, crippled by fear and corruption. Too scared to take on the gangs that controlled entire cities. Then came a man named Nayib Bukele, and everything changed. Bukele declared all-out war on the gangs. His boldest move? Building CECOT, a huge terrorism confinement center. This is the largest and most secure prison in the world, designed to hold the worst of the worst. A concrete fortress where thousands of tattooed killers, extortionists, rapists, and drug lords now rot under 24/7 surveillance, stripped of power, stripped of privilege. Today, we are ranking the 5 most dangerous criminals currently being held in CECOT. At number 5, we have Salomon Fernandez Torres, an enforcer for Tren de Aragua. Salomon Fernandez Torres, known as Salomon, is a high-ranking member of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. He was arrested in Colombia in 2024 and extradited to El Salvador, where he is now held at CECOT. Salomon is accused of coordinating selective homicides, extortion, and drug trafficking in Bogotá and Soacha, Colombia. He allegedly ordered 2 murders in the Patio Bonito neighborhood in April 2024, linked to turf wars with rival gangs. At number 4, we have José Wilfredo Ayala, an MS-13 commander. José Wilfredo Ayala, alias El Indio de Hollywood, is a high-ranking leader of MS-13. He was arrested in Mexico in April 2023 and extradited to the United States, where he faced charges including racketeering conspiracy and narco-terrorism. Ayala is accused of directing MS-13's criminal activities across the US, El Salvador, and Mexico, including orchestrating murders and drug trafficking operations. At number 3 is Elmer Canales Rivera, an MS-13 strategist nicknamed the Crook of Hollywood. Elmer Canales Rivera, known as Crook de Hollywood, is a founding member of MS-13's 12 Apostles of the Devil. He was arrested in November 2023 and extradited to the United States, where he faced charges of providing material support to terrorists and financing terrorism. Canales Rivera is alleged to have directed acts of violence and intimidation, including targeting law enforcement and orchestrating murders in El Salvador and the US. At number 2 is Hector Rustenford Guerrero Flores, a kingpin in Tren de Aragua. Hector Rustenford Guerrero Flores, alias Niño Guerrero, is the leader of Tren de Aragua. He began his criminal career in 2005 by murdering a police officer in Aragua, Venezuela. After escaping prison in 2012, he expanded Tren de Aragua's operations across Latin America. Guerrero is accused of overseeing crimes including murder, human trafficking, and illegal mining. At number 1 is Cesar Humberto López Larios, an MS-13 supreme leader. Cesar Humberto López Larios, known as Greñas de Stonas, is a top leader of MS-13 and a founding member of its high command, the Ramfla Nacional. He was indicted on terrorism charges in the US for orchestrating murders, extortion, and drug trafficking across borders. Captured in Mexico in 2024, he was deported to El Salvador in March 2025 and is now incarcerated at CECOT. There you have it, the 5 most dangerous criminal in CECOT. Please subscribe for more.